Alright guys, it's my first video. I'm a mechanic. I work on cars. This here is my 2001 Infiniti G20. The sad thing is, look at it. I've done some things, like I made this intake, painted the valve cover, like regular shit. But the sad thing is, I've had this car about 3 years now. I put over 40,000 miles on it, and she's getting tired. She's getting real tired. It's automatic. Not fun. Automatic. Yeah, I need to buy a bunch of parts. I need a transmission. I need a power steering rack. I need control arms, and I need some front seats because they're bent and very uncomfortable. And then I need, just overall, it looks really shitty. But you see, as being a mechanic I am, I don't know if you can see it yet, but we got us a beautiful 2001 G20. Same model, same year as my car. Looks heaps better. I love the original color. That's OEM maroon. And I bought it from the junkyard yesterday. So yeah, it looks great for now, but just keep on following. You can just, open the door. See airbags deployed, car accident. But this is the real kicker about this car that I love. I don't know if you could see that, but you see, it's manual. You know what that means. It's gonna be fun. It has all black seats, just the way I wanted the car. Manual, good car, runs good. Here's the main issue right here. His previous owner, car accident, they bent the control arm, the axle shaft, and probably the outer tie rod, and they stuffed it so far in the fender, you can't drive it no more. So I bought this from the junkyard yesterday. Good old 700 bucks. Decent. And we got this big old healthy motor, healthy transmission, 117,000 miles on it. My car has 175. So some content. Prove to a couple guys that actually know what to do on cars and shit. I'm gonna do the old swap-a-rooney on this. I'm gonna take the engine, the trans, possibly the power steering rack, and because why not, probably take the interior because mine's tan and leather's nice, but not in Florida. The heat down here, man, I know it's probably hotter in other places, but still it's very uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna take the interior out because it's all black, swap it in. So yeah, that's gonna be the content on this video or not on this video, on my channel for a while. Mainly on these G20s. Another good thing that I bought the car, you don't see them often. Most people don't even know a G20, or they even made these cars. So yeah, I'm already starting to work on the car. So far I just took off the rotor. I'm about to take off the upper control arm, because these cars, most people don't know, they actually came with a multi-link suspension up front and in the rear. So that means it handles really good for the age. It was a 2001, but you get in it and drive and it feels like a 2007, no problem. But the only problem with those is there's a bunch of shit you gotta take apart. So far we take off the caliper, the brace, the rotor. I already loosened the axle nut. So I'm getting ready to take the rest of the control arms off, take the lower control arm off, and then go under there and take off the axle so I can pop them out the transmission. That's probably as much as I'm gonna be able to get done today. I got another job to get to, so hope you guys enjoy, and give me any feedback or comments. Tell me what can help, what you guys want to see. Like I said, I'm a mechanic. I went to school, so I'm not like just the average Joe in the backyard, but I'm willing to work whenever and show people if they need help. I'm not the best explainer, but I'll try. I have no problem with it. So hope you guys enjoy. Yeah. Oh, hello camera, how you doing? Alright guys, let's see, I'll explain to you guys a little bit what I've done so far.
It's hard to see.
Can you see?
Hold the camera. Hold it. Zoom in.
Okay, you want to see it? Try to mock it back together. Get my tripod. Alright. Alright, check this out.
Why is it not?
It's because it's dark in here.
Yeah, but... There it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes.
You see this? This is the axle. To take it off, you loosen this nut right here. This on this car is a 36 mil. Take that out and you smack it through the hub. What I've done so far, since like I said in the previous clip, this has a multi-leak suspension. So you have a upper control arm way up here. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You just shove it up there, and then the middle part. This connects the upper control arm, then connects to the strut or coilover right here, and then it attaches to the hub on the upper pivot joint. And down here we have the lower ball joint, and this is a control arm. So you just take out, there are 17 mils all the way around. You pop them off, so you take it all out, and then you take this clip off for the brake line, but right now it's giving us a hard time. Disconnect the vehicle speed sensor from the middle part and from the strut, and then you disconnect it from the actual hub itself, which is disconnected. And we're at the part right now where we're taking the cotter pin off. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there of this lower ball joint, which you can see everything is fucking shot. So we're taking that out, we're going to pop that off, then we're going to take the hub off. The next step after that, we're going to go under the car. There are 3 21 mil bolts and I believe 1 19 mil bolt. And you take those off from the bottom of the car and the whole control arm comes off. Then we take all this apart, then we can move on to the driver's side, but the driver's side is going to be a lot harder because everything is bent and pushed in that way. So the lower control arm is bent, the strut tower is bent, the outer tie rod's bent, the axle is bent towards and like popped out from the transmission itself. So that's going to be the harder part. So this part we're almost done, and we've only been working on the car for about an hour and a half. So far it's slowly going along. Slowly but surely. Guys, I want to give you guys a little update of what we've done so far. So far we've taken one of the control arms out, took the hub out, took the rotor, took the brake caliper, took the pads, took the shock and strut tower, everything off. Popped the axle off, so that's where we're at. There's the upper control arm that it doesn't really matter if it's there. We just took off the lower control arm, which is held on by 4 bolts, and they're all 22 mil. You know, if anyone's actually planning on like watching this video to help them out, or if anything. Right now we just need to take the control arm off, and then there's 3 12 mil bolts connected to the axle. You're not gonna be able to see it, but they're way in there. There's 3 of them, and once we take those off, you just pop the CV axle off, and then from there that's gonna be the end of this video, because I have to go to work later. But on the next video we're gonna be pulling the transmission, maybe the whole motor out if we have the time. We did the same thing on this side as well. Strut, rotor, hub, and everything. But the difference with this one, I don't know if you've seen how the other control arm is. This is the one where it's been damaged. You can see it's now a boomerang instead of just like a regular straight piece item. The outer tie rod is bent as well. CV axle, I thought it'd be broken, but it actually looks like it's still reusable if I reuse it. So I have to take off the caliper on this side. But yeah, that's what we've done so far. So far we've been working on the car for about like 2.5 hours now. So hopefully just a couple more steps and we'll be done for the day. All right. Well, there's our problem right there. I just one of these things is not like the other. Yep. Oh, this is the aftermarket bushes. Nice. Alright guys, and you guys seen the previous clips and all the time lapse and me explaining small things. We're done for the day right now because I got another job to get to, but so far we took the whole front suspension off. We just have to drain the fluid in the transmission case, and then we'll be able to pop the axles off. And once we pop the axles off, we're going to get a tranny jack under the transmission and a cherry picker to get the engine to take some pressure off the mounts. And then we're going to unbolt the transmission. We're going to pull it out tomorrow.
Right, ready to go.
Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna come back and film early in the morning this time, so because right now it's about to be 3, so it's hot. It's really hot. You see, like in the other clip I was wearing another shirt because I'm already sunburnt. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys can, you know, be cool enough to like it, or like type in the comments to tell me that, like, what to do, if you guys want to see anything, if you guys want like more explanations, or like just in general anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'm able to. Like I said, I went to school. I'm not the average Joe, but I'm willing to work and show some people how to do some stuff. Alright guys, till next time.